Good morning, everyone. I am Espoir du Vide, and let me just say, what the heck? What in the actual plane of existence happened? How in the world did I get over 1,000 subscribers? I can't. I need to sit down. I need a Capri Sun. I cannot thank you enough. There's very little I could do to show my absolute gratitudinal to all of you subscribers and viewers. I mean, I'm pretty stoked that people watch my videos in the first place and even comment on them, but to subscribe to, it truly means so much to me, and now I'm a little nervous. A few months ago, I had like 14 subscribers, and I was a pretty happy camper. 14 people who decided I was pretty neato. Even if my videos only got 1 to 10 views, it was enough to keep me going. But now, over over 1,000 subscribers, and some of my videos have 20,000 views. Needless to say, I was not prepared. So I don't know what normal YouTubers do to celebrate something like this, but this is what I want to do, because I don't really know what I'm doing. When I started this channel back in January 2021, I was actually going through a really tough time in my life. I had a really traumatic event that lasted many years in a very toxic environment, and I didn't know how to pull myself out of it. Not to be edgy, but it killed me, my personality, my imagination, and the person I was building myself up to be. For years I felt like an angry little ball of black sludge, neither really alive or dead, and that inky, dark feeling of hopelessness and anxiety and mania I called the void, like the term la pile du vide. I really didn't think I would live to see 2017. But one day I was so fed up that I just walked out of that situation. I felt a new beginning. I was finally standing up for myself and for my boundaries and my health, and I was going to start a new path. And then a flippin' global pandemic happened. I suppose now is as good a time as any to introduce my baby. A game I had been working on for literal years, but that's because I'm kind of lazy and just working at my own pace. At first it was going to be a short, hand-drawn, Nightmare Before Christmas looking cash-in of a horror game, like the trend of Five Nights at Freddy's or Yume Nikki or Off, and other horror RPG Maker games. But somewhere in the middle of it, all that pain and trauma I felt, it leaked into my imagination and corrupted it. The lid came off of everything I had bottled up, and my game became a whole lot more personal and more meaningful and more about who I used to be and what happened to her, and sadly what could have potentially happened to me. The game is called Gentille Alouette. You know, that after that song about the parts of a bird. I chose this song because the translation seems pretty gruesome and would be a perfect choice for a cheap horror game. The game is about Alouette, a very small, weak, and ugly little bird boy who refuses to leave his shell and simply wants to sit around and dream while listening to his music box that plays, you guessed it, Gentille Alouette. However, one day a witch steals the song out of his music box and he must finally leave his egg to get it back. But the world outside isn't normal. It's all gray and cloudy with black inky monsters roaming about, and some of the people he encounters are even scarier than the monsters. This game, if I finish it, would contain mentions of suicide, depression, abuse, and death, but also hope. All that I went through killed me, and yet there was some small part of me that was still alive, like a firefly in a completely dark auditorium. Something in me was dying, but not dead. I wasn't dead. So in my game, I made one more character, Espoir. Espoir means hope in French. The character Espoir is ditzy, forgetful, extremely naive, and annoyingly persistent. She fails a lot, and she feels every failure, but she doesn't give up. She just yells her catchphrase, L'espoir ne meurt jamais.
L'espoir ne meurt jamais.
which means hope never dies. Espoir and all my characters who I projected my feelings and traumas onto helped me get my me back, helped me fight the void that was in me and fill it with something new. The void is still there. You can't destroy depression. You can't cure depression. But you can manage and understand it. My hope is that maybe I can help people who are feeling like I did and show them that there is always hope. And so my new online personality became Espoir du Vide, the hope of the void, hence the white and the purple symbolizing a harmony between hope and depression. Like I said, the void still exists. That depression does rear its ugly black feathered head sometimes. One of the reasons I made this channel was because I was feeling extremely lonely. I wanted to talk to someone, even if it was just to myself. But now, over 1,000 subscribers? Over 1,000 lovely little beans to watch me fail at video games and draw? If nothing else, please listen to this quote that helped me keep going. Soon, when all is well, you're going to look back on this period of your life and be so glad that you never gave up. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I will do my best to honor your subscriptions and views. I don't know where I'm going or where I'll end up, but I'll keep going anyway. Above all things, take care of yourself, respect your boundaries, and be kind, but take no crap. There is always hope. One more side note. I'm not even going to beat around the bush and say this achievement is all me. This is absolutely thanks to Black Shepherd Games, Inverted Mind Inc., and their horror visual novel, Your Boyfriend. There's links to their game in the description. It will be an adult game meant for people over the age of 18 for graphicness and violence. I wouldn't have gotten this far if I hadn't played their demo for my channel, and to them I am eternally grateful as well. Please find their channel, support their Patreon, support their game. I really hope this game gets made, and just thanks to them. But if you are under the age of 18, please do not interact with this game. Instead, feel free to support another game called Smile For Me by Limbo Lane. There's also a link to that game in the description. I think you'll really like that one too. Well, thank you very much. This is the most scripted I've ever done anything. I should probably write scripts for my videos. But thank you again for all your support. I'm eternally flattered. I don't know what to do. But thank you, and keep being beautiful.